We are on page 109 today, and we are working on ordering rational numbers. Again, it all starts with 0. We need to find and identify where 0 is on our number line. The very first problem on page 109 talks about a table shows the average December temperatures in 5 cities. The numbers we're dealing with are, oops, negative 0.6 and negative 1. The easiest thing to do is just to plot them on your number line. Now, obviously, we know where negative 1 would be on our number line. Negative 1 on our number line would be right there where negative 1 is. The hard part is we got to figure out where negative 0.6 would go. Well, if we take the distance between 0 and negative 1 and we split it directly in half, if we split it in half, that would be 0.5, negative 0.5. So we know negative 0.6 is going to be somewhere pretty close to that spot. So we have negative 0.6 and we have negative 1. Which one is closest to 0? Okay, remember, as things go away from 0 to the left, they get smaller. As things go away from 0 to the right, they get bigger. Well, negative 0.6 is closer to 0, so negative 0.6 is going to be greater than negative 1. Negative 0.6 is going to be greater than negative 1. Which one is to the left? Negative 1 is to the left, so therefore negative 1 is smaller than negative 0.6. On page 110, there is another example. They have the two numbers. They have negative 3.5 and negative 3 1/4. And we are trying to figure out which one is closest to 0. So we have negative 3.5. Here's negative 3. We'll try to change that to blue. Between negative 3 and negative 4 would be negative 3.5. So there's negative 3.5. And if you wanted to, you could certainly label it. There's negative 3.5. And then we need to find out where would negative 3 1/4 be. Well, if negative 3 1/2 is here, negative 3 1/4 would be somewhere right between those. So this would be negative 3 1/4. So again, here's my dot, here's my other dot. Which one is closest to 0? Negative 3 1/4 is closest to 0. Negative 3 1/2 is farther to the left. Now, if you plot it, you could certainly change it to negative 3 1/2. Again, that one is farther down the line. Negative 3 1/2 is less than negative 3 1/4. Okay, and you can go ahead and put your ESS in for less than. We are ordering rational numbers.